The voice of One and Pepper, Saundering Emily. And the voice of Balloon and Purple Days, Ben Paul. All right, awesome. So we have a microphone right here and here, so please, line up respectfully, and we'll get to all of your questions, but thought we'd go over the voices we do really quick, so. Oobly goobly, I do nickel on BFDI and II. And I also do test tube on II. Golly gee whiz.
Zealous spamming a list.
My name's Ben. I do audio editing for home shows. I write songs, and for Unanimate Insanity, I co-wrote the episode you just watched. And I'm the voice of Balloon in Unanimate Insanity.
I got my poster. Probably.
I'm Michael, and you might know me as the voice of Pencil from BFDI.
I also voice Penn, who you saw in Teapot 19.
But you might also know me as the voice of 4 from
Hi everyone, I'm Carrie, Michael's twin brother, and speaking of 4, I happen to voice one of his best friends! But also in the episode you just watched of BFDIA, I voiced a person who just won immunity. Of course it's me, Tennis Ball!
Hi, I'm Joseph. I'm a writer and director for BFDI, including that episode you just watched, and I also voice 15!
Hi, I'm Saundering Emily, and I voice 1 in Teapot, down to make a dig! And I also voice Pepper from II. Salty Salt, I'll save you!
All right, awesome. We're going to jump into all your questions. We're going to start right over here.
Hi, I was wondering how, since all of you voice act at least like a character in each of your guys' shows, I'm wondering what's your guys' routine to voice act, especially the twins and Adam, since they voice multiple characters.
I think all of us have a routine to get into character. We all have a sentence that we always say. Coiny, you're so dumb! And Brooke always, that wasn't even meant to be a joke, that's literally just what I say. And then I always thought you were well-read. Don't you think I look beautiful? Or a prank. And they just keep going and going.
Yeah, and we also have a soundproof room in our office, and that helps us record the audio with, better audio quality. Sometimes I feel like we'll spend hours in that room just doing lines.
Oh, I see.
I feel like for me, the first time I voice a character, I really gotta find what type of tone I'm gonna do. And then in future episodes, actually just listen to the first episode back to really get into the mood again.
Awesome. Yeah, great question. Thank you. Yeah, next one here.
I was wondering, who are you guys' favorite hosts, but it can't be one that you voiced?
My favorite host is one of the more recent ones, the Fish Monster.
I really enjoyed seeing Leafy host in this episode. I think it was really fun. Yeah. I enjoyed hosting.
Wait, am I allowed to pick Animatic from Animatic Battle?
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, next one here.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how accurate is my 4 impression?
Whoa! It's like 4's in the room
I
with
know,
us!
of course, in the room with us right now.
It's like I'm looking at a mirror.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, next one here.
So I'm the person who asked the Sans question last time.
We remember, yeah.
So I'm wondering which character would beat the Just Shapes and Beats main storyline. It's okay if you don't know what Just Shapes and Beats is.
Ooh, who would beat the Just Shapes and Beats storyline? I don't know if anyone of us has played it, but I feel like TV, as a mechanical mind, would know just how to do it.
It's a good one. I guess on the mechanical mind theme, I'll say bot. Yeah, for my
Also, what are you guys holding? Why do you all have like a stick?
Oh, good question. It's a really good question. I've actually been waiting for someone to ask that.
Yeah. Do you all want to see a plush that hasn't been announced?
First, who do you think it is? Shout out who you think it is.
Who is it?
Alright, so this prize plush has a superpower, and the superpower is it can be turned upside down.
It's like the blizzard test. Awesome.
Yeah, there's prize. That's prize for you.
Yeah, there's a reveal. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, next one here.
I'm wondering, what are the other Outer Billions textures? For example, we got to see like 4, X, 2. What are the other ones, like 8, 10, etc.?
Well, I can't speak for our writer of the 2,763 subs short, Florence, but she has talked about how 6 might have a scratchy, leafy-like texture.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Well, there's a reveal. Thank you so much. Yeah, next one here.
Okay, so my question is, I was wondering if like the objects were humans or humanized, what would they look like?
Well, I really like all the fan art showing the humanizations of the characters. One trend I really like is seeing Pencil, where her eraser cap turns into pink hair, or like even a pink beret. I feel like those are really cool to see.
They're both really stylish.
I love that people made one a wizard. I'm obsessed with that humanized version.
Yeah, I really like when people take the take on test tube with the lab coat and the glasses, and I feel like just kind of going full throttle in that direction is really cool.
Yeah, test tube likes it.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, next one here.
Why did you make one the main villain?
Ooh, maybe we just didn't have any villains that were good enough yet until one came around.
I do have power, but not enough.
Scary. Thank you. Next one here.
Okay, so in BFB and Teapot, 1, 2, 4, and even X, as shown in Teapot 15, have been shown to have like little areas where they can send contestants and like people with like 4 to exit, 1 to little area. That brings the question, do the other characters like 7, 9, and maybe even 2,763 have areas where they can send people?
I think that makes a lot of sense. I mean, we haven't explored it fully yet, but I've sort of joked that X's internal world is just a closet. You know, there's not much going on there.
X, you have much more to show than just that.
Well, I guess that's why you helped me find my value. You also gotta help me find my inner space.
Awesome. We'll have to see in the future. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, next one here.
Will there be a season 6 after Teapot?
Well, I think right now we're just kind of taking each season as it comes. So we just want to make Teapot and BFDIA as good as possible. But I think when we finish a season, we sort of just gauge what the audience reaction is to see if people want another one. So do you want a season 6? Sounds like you don't want one. I'm just kidding. I think we got it now.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, next one here.
So in Teapot 19, the Battle Royale, what would have happened if Pillow was still in the game?
Well, I think we know who else would win then in that case. Maybe Grassy would be spared.
Oh, One, would you take Pillow's power?
Pillow is no match for One.
Well, I'm glad that Pillow's out of the game.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, next one here.
I should have a question.
It's all good.
Yeah.
You're gonna take the time you need.
Yeah. Yeah, you got this.
If non-existing were to exist, would you be peanut butter?
Oh, wait, actually, I was saying the same thing to people backstage because so there's this rule about non-existing that if he occupies the same space as you, you'll get this strange sense of peanut butter in your mouth. So I feel like probably yes.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, next one here.
How did you guys feel when your favorite character got eliminated?
Sad.
Devastated.
No, in BFDIA, I was really rooting for Spongy to make it further. But it's like, in the episode before he gets eliminated, it's the ice cream making episode, and he got like 2 lines, so I don't even know what he did wrong. So I was devastated.
Well, in Inanimate Insanity, when in season 2 Soap got eliminated, we were so devastated as a team that we just changed it to be contestant voting instead of viewers. But all jokes aside, we did really love Soap and we were sad to lose her, so we're happy she's in season 4.
He got out. I was devastated, so she became the main character this episode.
Awesome.
Eliminate me. That's Pin, by the way.
Right over here.
Hello. In a Teapot episode, there was a conversation between Gady and Sue, where Gady said that she shows her femininity. I'm here to ask, does this mean that Gady shows femininity, or is she trans femme?
Gady said what she said.
Yeah, and how I feel about the objects is like, humans are sort of like born assigned a gender, but objects in that world just sort of like come into being as they envision is like best fit for themselves. So, Gady just one day was existent and I was like, wait, I feel feminine. So she is feminine.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, right over here.
I love your outfit.
Thank you. What is 3's opinion on 1?
Well, does 3 have powers I could steal?
I mean, 3's in jail right now. I feel like you'd only go to jail if you like had some power and misused it. So probably.
Yeah. And we'll find out what 3 thinks about 1 very soon.
Thank you. Next one here.
A question to the Jack and Jellyfish community. Are the failed Teapot debuters gonna get their own plush? If so, who's gonna be the first one?
Oh my god, well, there's a lot of them. I mean, this is not a guarantee, but one of my favorite failed debuters is the income tax return document. But I feel like instead of a plush, you'll get that in the mail once you're an adult.
It's just as fun.
But yeah, who would you like as a failed debut as a plush? Shout it right now.
Snare drum and boom mic?
I'm hearing snare drum and boom mic.
Whoa!
Awesome. Thank you. Right over here.
So I was wondering, because I saw the BFDI X Refrigerator collab, is there gonna be any other collabs in Roblox?
Well, those creators of those games need to reach out to us. We don't know them too well, and it's thanks to the creators of Regretivator that happened.
Yeah, thank you. Right over here.
So this is a question for Adam. What was it like getting your dad to voice MePhone in the second episode of Inanimate Insanity?
Well, it's a really good question. So when, has anyone here seen Total Drama Island? Awesome. Well, yeah, Chris McLean was the voice of MePhone in the very first episode. And I think when we got to episode 2, he was like, yeah, wait, is this more than one? Ooh, I don't know about that. And 13-year-old me was really upset and I was crying and my dad was like, oh, don't worry, Adam, I'll just do it. And I'm like, but you're a terrible voice actor, you can't do it. And I think, he's taken it on as a personal challenge to prove me wrong, and now here we are 14 years later. So, yeah, he loves it too. He does not do this for a living, so he gets a real kick out of it. But, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, next one here.
So in this BFDIA episode, we got to see Pin's diary. When will we ever get to see, or if we will, get to see Donut's diary?
Well, Donut wouldn't like that to happen.
I feel like, if Donut comes back as a contestant, then, the others will probably rummage through it right away.
All right, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, next one here.
Alright, so do you guys plan to make an Inanimate Insanity video game or another BFDI video game similar to 5B?
Actually, I can really speak to that because I know BFDI 5B, that was back in 2013, but the big announcement is that it's coming back. We partnered with the software development team, so we're really happy to announce that. But as for Inanimate Insanity...
Ooh, well, it's hard to follow up that announcement, but yeah, I don't know if any of you played the season 2 finale, ARG that I had made online, but that was really fun. Is anyone here a fan of Gravity Falls? That's a lot of you. But yeah, it took a lot of inspiration from the Cypher Hunt that Alex Hirsch had done, so I'd love to do something a little bit more involved than even an ARG in the future.
But I personally would love to play an Inanimate Insanity video game. It'd be so fun. Well, maybe we should have a game jam.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah.
People from the community to make II games.
An object show game jam.
Yes.
That'd be really, really fun. But yeah, great question. Thank you. Yeah, right over here.
Oh my god.
Out of every single object show character that ever exists, out of every single object show, do you think could survive animatic battle for animatic from animatic battle for 1 hour?
Good question. Well, which people of us have seen animatic battle?
I still feel like Black Hole is really hard to defeat. I know that's like a go-to answer, but he's a black hole. How can you defeat that?
If you give Nickel some yoylite, we'll see what will happen.
And I stole everyone's powers, so what about one more I could steal?
All right, that's a fearsome trio right there. Thank you so much. Great question. Right over here.
Drawings?
Ooh, is anyone else doing the BFDI drawings? Like the art and animation?
Just the art.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people. I mean, the crew is pretty big. I want to say thank you to everyone who's worked on this latest episode, everyone who's worked on Teapot 19. It's thanks to the crew that we have so much cool art.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, right over here.
Hi. First of all, I just love to say, Carrie, I love your outfit right now.
Oh, thank you.
Spin!
Oh,
Spin!
I will say, this is my first time wearing it in public.
Spin!
I was gonna say, I wasn't expecting this to become a fashion show, but if I wore this at any other event, it would be so tacky. But this is the one event where we can all flaunt it.
Well, here in this city, I've been seeing billboards for Project Runway coming back, so, we've got more material for it.
My question was, how did all the BFDI contestants get into BFDI?
Well, BFDI came to them through the announcer falling from the sky. That's one way.
Yeah, I always like to think if the announcer didn't come down, the characters would just still be doing their daily things, Fire and Quinny would still be slapping. So it's all because of the announcer.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, right over here.
This question for everyone. What's your guys' favorite movies?
That's a good one. I like, for my film classes, being forced to watch This Is Spinal Tap. That's a movie that I like seeing.
I like Everything Everywhere All at Once.
One of my favorite animated movies is Coco.
I heard somebody in the audience yell Wolf Walkers, and it reminded me that is a really, really good movie. I love Wolf Walkers too.
I am a big fan of the Hunger Games because it's just like a competition.
Well, I gotta give a shout out to Spider-Verse. I feel like that's an awesome movie. But yeah, great question, thank you. Yeah, right over here.
Why did 4 trap 1 in the moon?
Well, one just had it coming.
I'm gonna take my revenge.
And that will be revealed in future Teapot episodes as to the backstory of that.
Thank you. Right over here.
Hello. Sorry, I need a few seconds.
That's all right. Take your time.
This is like a second wish coming true. Okay. I have it's like an A or B. Can you guys pick A or B? Because I have 2 questions, but I don't want to ask 2.
Ooh, I will pick B.
Okay. This came up in my head like a month ago when season 4 of Inanimate Insanity came out. There was all those other characters from season 1 that were hidden behind the curtain. And I noticed that Dictionary wasn't there. The one all the way back in season 1. So I was wondering, did they get deleted in MePhone or have they just been off screen?
I don't know. Dictionary, what happened?
Well, I had that same question to me phone.
Well, all of the, I like to say that all of the characters in the show are in 3 places, essentially. They're either in the real world with the contestants, they're in MePhone's void, or they're dead. And they all fall in those buckets, and so we're gonna find out characters like Dictionary and all those other characters, where they are, and Springy too. So we're gonna find out where all of them are in the future. But great question, thank you. Yeah, right over here.
I have 2 questions, A or B?
Yeah, ooh, A or B again.
Flip the coin, flip the coin.
I pick A.
Is 4's birthday April 4th? Because you saw last year you did a 4-day post on April 4th. And also that's my birthday.
4 wishes. His birthday was April 4th. That's the answer.
Thank you so much. Yeah, right over here.
E.
Ooh, what happened to IDFB? We got busy, sadly. After episode 1.
I think in the real world, we got busy with college schoolwork, but in the BFDI universe, there's this like 10-year delay thing, so, it could, we're about 10 years out now, so like anything's possible. Do you want to see IDFB 2?
Well, now we have to make it.
Awesome. Confirmed. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, right over here.
Hi, I'm Steven. I'm from Missouri, and I've been like really excited to actually meet you guys. This is my second day here. I went to the first one in Los Angeles, and it was really.
Oh, thanks for coming from so far too.
Yeah, St. Louis. Anyways, I also have 2 questions, A or B. So mainly asking for Michael and Carrie.
Yeah, face up is A, face down is B.
Hey! Okay, so in the Thanks for 900,000 subscriber special, 9 brings up that, I know yesterday you said the XFHOV wasn't canon, but 9 brings up something called the fall of the Yoyo Canyon Empire. What was that?
Actually, it's interesting you bring that up because I haven't thought about that in like 3 years. What is it called, the Yoyo Empire? I don't know. I mean, maybe that was 9's like fantasy world, or maybe there's a different set of algebrailians that like came and went.
We'll have to go to the Oil Canyon to see what empire came and fell there.
Maybe it's the negative numbers.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. And we only have time for a few more, so we're going to try to get through as many as we can here. Next one over here.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and first of all, Benjamin Cross, you are my partner's favorite voice actor.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And now for my question. I've noticed a lot how Pin in BFDIA and Pencil in Teapot parallel each other. So I was just wondering, if Pin hadn't gone out in Teapot 16, how do you think that would have affected Pencil's arc in Teapot?
Well, I know that Pin and Pencil have had beef in late BFDIA, but I'm sure after the next 5-6 years or however long it is until Teapot, they'd get over that. And since they've both sort of been ousted from their teams, I'm sure they would look at each other and be like, wait, we're more similar than we are apart.
Yeah, we should partner up. But I do still harbor some resentment.
And maybe I can swing with your friend Ice Cube.
Awesome. Great question. Thank you.
Love the cosplay.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm cosplaying her.
Awesome. Yeah, next one here.
So I was wondering, if lightning never got out, how else would one get out of the moon?
I know. I will.
True. Well,
I find my ways.
I think one wouldn't find her with. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Who else is offended by that?
Well, I feel like just because one was trapped there for so many years, clearly one wasn't able to get out, so she just stayed there.
All right, there you go. Thank you. Right over here.
Hi, I'm Em, and my friend wants to know, and also do I, do you guys still have the puppets from season 1, and do you plan to use it still?
Oh, those felt puppets from 2011?
Yeah, well, I think during COVID, we found the green grassland, which is a sheet of construction paper, but I think since we've moved so many houses, I can't find those puppets anywhere, right? I'm sure you've searched as well.
Yeah, I know.
Rest in peace.
Carrie caught me on camera trying to recycle the green backdrop,
Yeah, and the people in the comments called it out, so we pulled it out of the trash can, and it's back, yay!
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, next one here.
Okay, so in the new Teapot episode, when Nick was sleeping, what was he dreaming about?
Well, I was dreaming of Pillow getting eliminated again and again.
Yes, and I went down again.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah, and last 2 questions. We're gonna
Awesome
go right
poster.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, look at that.
Why does one have no arms?
Oh, that's
I don't
personal.
need arms. I can just steal other people's powers.
Ooh. There you go. Thank you. And last one right over here.
Oh my god, thank you. Okay, so, I was curious that because we already saw the 4-horse or the force, I was wondering if there's any other algebrailian animal-like creatures. Do I have a partner pair?
Ooh, yes, there is a spider inside of me. It's called a tarantula. And it's extremely scary. It's always crawling around inside my eyeballs.
Do they like baskets?
Oh, what's that?
Do they like baskets?
Oh, there's so many baskets in my inner world. There's 2,763 of them.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you all for being an incredible audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. But because this is our final show, we actually have 2 awesome surprises for you guys. But we're gonna ask everyone to please get back in their seats before we initiate the surprise, and I will be right back.
Wow, surprise loading. It's at 1% loaded right now.
2%.
3%. 4%. 5%. 6%. 10%. 20%.
Hello again. All right, yeah, you sound so much. I'm glad you have it now.
So, hi everyone. One of the things that makes object shows so special and so impactful is the music, and that's something that I really care about a lot. I've had the good fortune to get to write some songs for Inanimate Insanity in the past, and I wanted to ask you all, does anyone here like karaoke?
Yeah!
Do you all maybe want to sing one of the songs from Inanimate Insanity? I'm going to sing for you a song that I produced for Inanimate Insanity last year. I wrote this song, but the instrumental was produced by Adam Halpin, and it was mixed by Hunter Bass. So if you know the words, please sing along and help me out, all right?
Oh my god,
Are you sure this is what you want?
If you want to sing it, don't look at me, look at them. It's so pathetic how they run to fetch their sticks. Sure, call me planet, unsympathetic. At least I know other tricks. Look at me, don't you see all degrees of productive outcast? I'm genetic and poetically iconoclast, but I won't live in the past. I was one this game once, you know. But history is rearranged just to credit those who win the glory. Some reality has changed in the end of when they spin the story, and we choose to feel this pain. And we lose more than we gain. But I will break this cycle of mistakes, unlike all of these snakes who I roll to condemn. If I could win the prize of greatest last reprisal just to bring their life to an end.
You need regeneration.
Unfortunately, I don't have a change in that process.
Of course not.
Why? Of course not.
You believe yourself to be incapable of change in more ways than one. I do not know who you lost, but is it not possible to get them back?
Thanks again when you hear how preposterous that sounds. I don't even comprehend, but for someone with my knowledge has back down, the whole slate has fallen apart. Too late for me to restart, but it's not I, it's they who dare to play this game so cruel and inhumane. They said uncool. We think it's true. I think they're too afraid to bear the pen. They make you treat themselves to face these awful truths. So I'm turning up the heat to someday I'm a beef to get grilled. But I fully guarantee that today all the beans that get spilled won't be mine.
zone. You all sounded fantastic.
Oh, you guys were amazing. And we did have one final surprise, but first we wanted to thank our amazing tour manager Abigail. Please come on up. Say hi. She's with us for all of the cities. It's all thanks to her. And we also could not make all of these episodes without the amazing crews behind the show. So do you all want to meet some of them? Yeah! All right, come on out, everyone. Come on.
Hi. Am I supposed to talk? Hi, I'm Peter. Peter Ruete. I probably shouldn't say that in here because there's a bunch of kids. If you know the reference, you know it. But I work on a lot of the merchandise for Jack and Jellyfy. And yeah, it's nice to see everyone here. And hope you guys have the fire light.
What's up, everyone? I'm an animator for BFDI and II. My name is Huge Animations. Thank you. Yeah, I make the Dehobby Show and Object Invasion. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Yellow and Giro. I am a writer on Teapot and animator for Teapot and II. And I also made Paper Puppets Take 2.
Hey guys, I'm Chris Schrafer. I'm an animator for BFDI and Teapot, and I'm also the voice of Tal from the Pi Day short.
Hi, I'm Xander. I'm an animator, merch designer, and social media manager for Jack and Jellyfy. But more importantly, I voice Zero from the Number Shorts.
Hello, I am Polly. I am an animator and storyboard artist for Teapot. I designed One's Dimension, and I also animated and storyboarded Four's Downfall in Teapot 19.
Hey y'all, I'm Zach. I'm an animator, designer, and storyboarder on BFDI and II, and I also voiced the loser fan in Teapot 18.
Hello everyone, my name is Brian, also known as Bribey, and I am an animator for Jack and Jellyfy and Animation Epic. And whenever there is a milestone for Jack and Jellyfy, we do these awesome number shorts, and I am the voice of 10! We're always talking about the power of 2 and how that starts off the Teapot intro, but if you guys could please do this with me, it would be so much more fun to do the power of 10, okay? So let's do that, all right? All right, we are gonna go now. The power of 10! Hello, my name is Brain Whiteside. I'm a sound designer and voice actor for BFDI and Inanimate Insanity. On II, I'm the voice of Tithu with Hello There, My Condition. And then for BFDI, I am the voice of the fish monster.
Hi, I'm Max Weissman, and I am the voice of Bomb.
Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm the voice of Foldy. And I'm also the voice of Pillow. So many test subjects in this theater. Do you want to do an experiment?
Hi, I'm Webs for Evs. I'm an animator, sound designer, and musician for BFDI and an animator for Inanimate Insanity. I made the This Is BFB recap song, and I made Time on Christmas.
I am Barry Strum, and I'm the voice of Blueberry.
Awesome. Let's get a round of applause for these guys right here. Thank you so much for coming to our show. We really appreciate it. If you're VIP, please remain seated. Everyone else, we've got merch, we've got awesome photo stations in the lobby, and we hope to see you next time. Thank you.